Hey guys, it's Emmett with Room for Tuesday. Sarah and I just got done finishing up installing a hardwood floor in her office, and she wanted a herringbone pattern, and I am going to show you how I installed it. So I'm up in one of our other rooms that has carpet. It's the same carpet that's throughout the whole house, and essentially it's very easy to remove. You just usually start right next to the baseboard. You can use pliers or sometimes your own hands, and you just start pulling it up. There's a tack strip along the entire perimeter, and then once the carpet's up, there's usually carpet padding, and then you use a pry bar, screwdriver, and pull up all the tack strip that's along the perimeter of the room. So now we're back down in the office. We've removed all of the carpet, and I've actually almost finished up this row of hardwood here, but I wanted to take the time to show you what we did for an underlayment. So the carpet is removed. We're left with 3/4 inch OSB subflooring. I made sure that all the screws and nails and everything was level, and then we laid down this 15-pound tar paper, or roofer's felt they sometimes call it, and that's just going to keep some moisture from the basement from coming up, and then we started laying the hardwood floor right over the top of it. Once you determine your layout of your hardwood floor, you're going to start laying the first row, and the first row is critical because it determines how straight all of the other rows will be. And so when doing so, you're going to put your 90 degrees, and I recommend cutting a perfectly 90-degree triangular backer board and screwing it to the floor, and that way your nail gun has something to hit against without moving your first row of pieces. As you can see in the photos, once you put your backer board and nail the first section, you're going to actually use a nail gun specifically designed for flooring. It's very easy to use, and you're going to nail right into the top of the tongue of each piece. And I recommend putting at least 3 pieces in, 3 nails in it, one within 2 inches of each end and one in the center. Obviously you'd use more nails if you were using a really large format pattern. And so after you nail the first section, you simply use hundreds of the same size hardwood flooring, and you keep overlapping your pattern until you finish one row. From there, remove your white backer board that I use as a jig. You're going to turn it around and run the pattern back the other way. So once your pattern comes to the end of the wall, you're going to have to start cutting these at 45-degree angles to stay tight to the wall. You do want to leave a gap for expansion and contraction of the wooden floor. Your baseboard will sit on top of that. But as you get to these pieces that are not full, you'll have to cut 45 degrees, similar to this piece. And it's really tricky to get them in. This one's not cut yet quite for this, but I like to put those in and then face nail the top of it right behind where the baseboard will hide it. Some people leave their baseboards in, hardwood floor up to it, and then put shoe molding on it to cover this gap. We prefer to take off the baseboard entirely, and then we'll cover it back over. So for this being Sarah and I's first hardwood floor project, it was really easy. It went way easier than I expected. It's easier than tile by far. Just very precise wood cuts, and just paying attention to where you're nailing. Getting used to the nail gun was the hardest part, but overall a very easy project that didn't take a lot of time to do. So after this room, we're planning on going ahead and doing the rest of the first floor of the house because it was so easy. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll try to answer them personally if it's a technical question. And yeah, thanks for watching.